Good morning! We're here at the East Portal Trailhead, about 8 miles west of Rollinsville, Colorado. And today, we're going to be going for Rogers Pass. It's a 5+ mile hike out, and if we make it all the way up to the pass, it's going to be over 2,700 feet in elevation gain. We should see some really pretty lakes along the way. And as you can see, it's pretty windy through here, but I have a feeling once we get up on the trail, it won't be so bad. This hike is going to be through the James Peak Wilderness. That's pretty cool. It's a beautiful morning. And looking over there to the Moffat Tunnel, I was hoping we would get to walk through that, but we don't. We get to go here to the right, where the trail continues up a bunch of stairs. We want Rogers Pass, 5 miles. I can already tell this trail is going to be really pretty the whole time. I'm already loving it. Yet another sign telling us that we are entering the James Peak Wilderness. But this is obviously the fancy sign. I hope you guys are loving these fall colors, because I know I am. This is amazing. Coming up on this trail junction where we want to stay to the left. It's like another sunken cabin down there. This trail is really pretty the whole way up. And look at that rock out there. Looks like a potato. After about an hour of hiking, we're up here to the Crater Lakes cutoff, where we want to stay to the left and continue on up to Rogers Pass. So we just passed that Crater Lakes cutoff, and I just checked the map, and it looks like we're close to halfway. I'd say we're not quite there yet, but we've only come up maybe 700 feet. Looks like we got about 2,000 to go. Lots of water crossings on this trail. I'm losing count of how many bridges we've gone over, but I'm guessing probably close to 10. I mean, look at this. That is amazing. Taking a 10-minute break at this beautiful spot, and I'm just looking at the map, and it looks like we're at an elevation of about 10,100 right now, which means we have a lot of gain left ahead of us. Over 2,000 feet we still need to go up. Considering where we are on the map right now, this is a solid 5 miles out. Some of these are like, they say 5 miles and then you get them done in like 2 hours. Like, what? Was that really 5 miles? This is like a for real 5 mile one. Not to mention we had to hike like a quarter mile just to get to the sign that said it was 5 miles. So this is going to be a pretty long hike if we can get it done. Still working our way up. We're at about 11,100 right now. So in about 100 more feet we're going to top out. We should get some really awesome views of all the lakes and of course Rogers Pass as well. I'm not sure the name of that lake, or if it even has one, but that's not Heart Lake. Look at big old James Peak behind it. This just got real steep. looks like my mom decided against coming up here, so I'm on my own. The book says there are only 6 switchbacks, and I've done at least 4 of them. This really isn't too bad. I'm hardly out of breath. Oh, I actually hear the train down there. And the book said that that was a possibility as well. Still in operation. I'm gonna be on that Rogers Pass in no time. Made it up to Rogers Pass in 3.5 hours. And it's really windy up here. It's just about 11:30, and I've been sitting up there at Rogers Pass for only about 10 or 15 minutes. But my mom's down here waiting for me at Park Lake, so I'm gonna start heading back down. And after only about 15 minutes, I'm back down to the lake. on the way down, and I'm getting real hungry. I didn't bring enough food. I pretty much ate my little bag of trail mix within the first half hour, but I have been carrying around this bag of beef jerky unopened for seriously like 2 years plus. The outside of the wrapper is so worn. I'm so tempted to open that thing on this hike, but not yet. Not yet. I think I can make it back to the almond stash in the car. That's right, I got a whole bag waiting in case of emergency like this. On the way back down, making pretty good time. Been hiking less than an hour, and I'd say we're close to halfway. But it's a real nice, easy hike back. Much better than the hike up. And my mom's back there talking to Anna, the new friend she made on the trail. Been hiking with us pretty much the whole time. There's nothing technically hard on this hike at all. There's really not even that many steep sections. I mean, it's pretty nice all the way up to the lakes. It's not too bad at all. Trail's a little rough, as you can see. But as far as the incline goes, it's not too bad. It doesn't really get bad until that very end section on the way up to Rogers Pass. And let me tell you, that looks way worse than it actually is. Once you get on those switchbacks, there's only 6 of them, and then you're up there. We're almost back to the trailhead. It's about 2:15 right now. So this will have taken about 2 hours to hike down from the lakes. I just passed the sign a few minutes ago that said it was 5 miles up to Rogers Pass. So from that sign back to the trailhead, it's easily another 1/4 mile each way, putting the total at 10.5. That was yet another pretty stiff hike. I mean, we're talking over 10 miles, close to a 3,000 foot elevation gain. So that's a solid day of hiking no matter how you cut it. And we're back. East Portal Trailhead, Rogers Pass, done. And I don't know what they're doing outside, but it sounds like they're blowing off a tornado siren or something there at the tunnel. Super loud. But we're back at the car and we're done. And that was just a longer hike than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't know why I thought it was going to be short. It said 5 miles in the book. It was 5 miles. But I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, y'all. Peace.